You are welcome to learnarabiceasily.com. Download our videos to beautify your home with Arabic and Islamic knowledge.
Assalamu alaikum. You're welcome to the topic Signs of Jazm. Let's get started. So today we're going to learn Alamatul Jazmi, the signs of Jazm, and we're going to learn Al-Amthila, a lot of examples. Let's get started. So here we can see that we have three major signs for Jazm. The first is As-Sukun, and that is the basis. The second is Hadfu Harfi Al-Illah, erasing the weak letter. And the last is Hadfu Noon, erasing the Noon. And don't forget that Harfu Al-Illah means the weak letter. Let us get started. So here the first alama min alamat al-jazmi is as-sukun, and that is the basis, and it occurs in only one case with some conditions. The first thing is that al-fi'l al-mudari' idha kana, it occurs in the present verb if the present verb is able to meet the following conditions. إذا كان غير معتل الآخر, if the end of the present verb is not faulty or is not weak. And weak letters, don't forget, are alif, ja, and wa. Second condition is إذا كان لم يكن من الأفعال الخمسة, if the present verb is not among the 5 special verbs that end with nun. For example, لم يلد ولم يولد. لم يلد, so يلد, لم يلد means it did not give birth. If it is معتل الآخر, which is opposite to the condition we have stated, for example يسعى, then the lam that enters, that is the harf, the preposition that gives sukun, will not give sukun. It will rather erase the weak letter. So we have yas'a will turn into lam yas'a, and here it does not meet the condition. So let's see a little analysis. Lam yalid walam yulad, he did not give birth and he was not begotten, and that is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the lam here is harfu jazmin, it is a preposition that gives jazm. We're going to talk much about the adawatul jazmi, the instrument that give jazm. We're going to further our explanation on the analysis, but here we call it harfu jazmin, the preposition that gives jazm. Yalid, don't forget, is fi'lun mudari'. That is the first thing. So you say fi'lun mudari', is it mansub, marfu' or majzum? It is majzum, it is having jazm, and what gives it jazm is lam. So we say majzumun bilam. Wa alamatu jazmihi as-sukun, and the sign of its jazm is a sukun. So the next alamatun min alamat al-jazmi is hadfu harfi al-illah, is for us to erase the weak letter. We are going to erase the weak letter in all forms. الفعل المضارع إذا كان معتل الآخر ألفا كان أو ياء أو واوا. The present verb, if it has the weak letter either alif, like I said, it is in all forms, either alif or ya or wa. For example, Allah says لا تدعوا, لا تدعوا. It's supposed to be تدعوا normally, but now the la that gives jazmu enters onto تدعوا. It gives it jazmu, and the jazmu is حذف حرف العلة, erasing the weak letter. So we say لا تدع, don't say لا تدعوا, say لا تدع مع الله إلها آخر. Another is Allah says ولا تصلي, don't say ولا تصلي. The basis is to صلي, but here the la enters onto it. It gives it جزم, وعلامة جزمه حذف حرف العلة. So Allah says ولا تصلي, don't pray. And another is ولم يخش إلا الله. The base is supposed to be يخشى, he fears. So لم يخشى, he did not fear. وعلامة جزمه حذف حرف العلة. Let's look at the analysis of لا تدع مع الله إلها آخر. So the la here is very powerful, therefore we say it's la الناهية, la that forbids, and the la that forbids gives jazm because it is powerful. It's not an ordinary negation. This is a negation that is forbidden at the same time. تدع, تدع, don't forget it is فعل مضارع, present verb. مجزوم بالله, what gives the present verb the jazmu is la. I told you that the la is very powerful. Now the next thing is for us to know the sign of the jazmu. So we say وعلامة جزمه حذف حرف العلة. The sign of its jazmu is erasing the weak letter. The third sign of the signs of jazmu is حذف النون, erasing the noon. And don't forget that the noon is always present at the end of al-af'al al-khamsa, the special 5 verbs. So let's see al-af'al al-khamsa. So when, for example, a preposition that gives jazmu enters onto any of these verbs, then you erase the noon. For example, لم تفعلي, لم يفعلا, لم تفعلا, لم يفعلوا, لم تفعلوا. So for example we have لم يذهبوا إلى القاضي, they did not go to the judge. لم يذهبوا إلى القاضي, they did not go to the judge. So يذهبوا here is فعل مضارع, accepted, it is present verb, and it gives it as jazmu because of the lam. وعلامة جزمه, the sign of his jazmu is حذف النون, the erasing of the noon. So let's have another example. لم يذهبا إلى الدرس, 2 of them did not go to the lesson. So يذهبا is also mudari, it is given jazmu by lam, but the sign of the jazmu is حذف النون, we have taken away the noon. Let's have an analysis. لم يذهبوا إلى القاضي. So the focus here is lam, which is حرف جزم, and the focus here is يذهبوا, in which the noon has gone. Let's see what happens. فعل مضارع, present verb, مجزوم بحذف, مجزوم بلام, it is given جزم by lam. وعلامة جزمه حذف النون, the sign of the jazmu is حذف النون. Here we add the shortcut, so you go by what I say. Again, فعل مضارع, it is present verb, مجزوم بلام, it is given jazmu by lam. وعلامة جزمه, the sign of its jazmu is حذف النون, it is the erasing of the noon. You have to give us the reason for that. لأنه من الأفعال الخمسة, because the verb belongs to the 5 special verbs that end with noon. Shukran. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.